Morning, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to Love 500 and welcome back to what will be the last and a relatively short video on Project Rosie. Project Rosie went for her MOT last week. Let's twist you around. The bonnet is up for a reason, but we'll turn you around and then we'll show you what happened at the MOT and what we're going to do today to just get her finished off, ready for sale. Here we go. So we got a nice pass on the MOT, which was good. The reason the bonnet is up is because I meant to change the spark plugs and I didn't have any, and then I completely forgot all about it. So I bought some new plugs. As you know, I didn't change the air filter because it didn't need it. I've done the oil filter. I've done the brakes. Yeah, going to do the plugs. So I'm going to get those done this morning. Someone wants to come and look at this ASAP. The other thing, on the MOT, it came up with one advisory, or two advisories, both the same, which is something I've never ever seen before. It said that the brake pipes, front and left and back, have grease on them. And? Yes, they're a little bit greasy. So, well, it's the underneath of a car, what do you expect? So I'm not even going to bother looking at that. We'll just ignore that, I think. Never seen that before. Seems a strange thing to come out with, but never mind. It passed, that's the main thing. So I'm going to give it another clean inside. Spark plugs, got to change that door lock. I keep forgetting I've got to do that door lock. So we need to obviously get the thing off. Also need to put the new mats in the car because I've still got one old one in there. I need to clean these as well, especially this one. I'd forgotten to do this, so I need to clean that. So there's still a little few bits and pieces to do. And then we need to give the car a clean, take the photos, send the photos over to the person, and then they'll probably come over tomorrow and have a look at it. And that'll be it. So let's set you up on time lapse, but just get these plugs done quickly. And then we'll do the door lock. They weren't that bad. I've seen worse. I mean, they need changing, I think we can safely say, don't you? Sorry, it keeps going in and out of focus. They're all much of a muchness, really. Trying to get them in focus. Oh, come on. Doesn't want to focus. There you go. They're quite bad, I suppose. Definitely due for a change. Of course, we don't know. I mean, they don't look particularly old, but there's no way of knowing when they were last changed. It doesn't say on the service history when they were last changed. So, yeah, best to get them done, eh? As soon as I've sort of sold this as a full service. I've got all this crap over the grill here, all this white stuff. Don't quite know what I'm going to use to get that. I don't even know what it is. Dust, I suppose. I need to try and get that off as well. And obviously touch the bumper up as well. So there's still a few bits to do, but now the spark plugs are done, and now what I need to do is the door lock. So yeah, we'll get that done. Right, that came out fairly easy. Now I believe this is the old key, so it should, yeah, that turns it. Right, I just need to get my little bradawl thing, and then we need to take out, you've seen this before, we need to get a, that clip undone, pops out, and then the lock will just come out with the key, and then we just push the new one in. Right, let's just grab my bradawl to get it out. Right, I have shown you this before, but we'll show you it again anyway. Hopefully we're getting it on camera. Right, so you turn the key. Hang on, where's the thing? Turn the key. Hold it there. Hang on, am I doing this the right bit? Yeah. Get your thing in there. Get your finger under it. Pull that out. And then the key, the lock, should just come out. Should, he says. Might need a bit of encouragement. There you go. And the lock just comes out. That's it. Right. Not that that's of much use really, that lock. Chuck that on the floor down there. And then the new one, so we need to get the pin back in first. Like so. Do we need to turn that? I think we need to turn that actually. Oh. Pin's popped out, hang on. Stand by. My pin's got stuck now. Where's that got stuck? There you go. Right. Like I was doing this from memory and I just could not get that clip in. And I thought to myself, I wonder if the lock has to go in first. And I put the lock in and then it went in fine. So obviously it does. So that's in there now, as you can see, because as soon as you turned it, it was flicking it out, but because it wasn't in properly. But yeah, that's why you have to have the lock in there first before. Right, let's get that back installed on time lapse, and then that'll be that job done. There you go, all done. Project Rosie is all finished. Cleaned inside and out, all the bits of paint touched up that needed to be done. The spark plugs changed, full service, including those spark plugs. No pollen filter to do in this because it's a pop, so it hasn't got air conditioning. New mats in, except for the driver's one because I don't want to get it dirty. All the tyres are all blacked up. That wheel trim is not in the best condition, but hey ho. Touched up all the little bits of paint down this edge of the door. Touched up a little bits of paint just there with some matte black paint. All the tyre pressures are all checked. It's clean on the outside. It's had a built amber crystalline treatment all over. And it is looking fabulous-dazzy-dozy. All done. If you remember about the gadget that I said I was going to fit in this, I won't reveal what it is at the moment because I haven't got time to mess around with this one because I think this one's going to sell straight away. I've got to send the pictures off today to a prospective buyer who probably is going to buy this one. I'm not sure if they wanted a pop or if they care about it's a pop or what, they're just desperate for a car really. So I'm going to get the pictures taken in a minute and send them off. But yeah, I don't think it's going to work on that one. I'll explain at a later date why not. If I do get the chance to do it before it goes, you know, if they come along tomorrow and say yeah we'll have it, can we pick it up the end of the week, then it'll give me a few days to actually try it, in which case I will. Yeah, all done, all done. Pleased with this one. Could have had better wheel trims on it. I did contemplate getting some new wheel trims for it, you know, the white ones that I put on that facelift. I was thinking about getting some of those for it, but I've gone with the originals. I don't know, a lot of you think the originals are better. Yeah, it's really nice, really nice. I know it's a base model. I think the stripes make it look better. But yeah, that's the end of Project Rosie, at long last. All finished. So I'm going to get it out on the road, take some pictures, and then send them off. So this is the last you'll be seeing of Project Rosie. And then of course, we're back on this one. But take one last look at Project Rosie. It's been emotional, as always. Yeah, all done. station. So just a final update on Project Rosie. Project Rosie, as you can see, it's a rainy day. It's not the same day that you saw the car on the previous few minutes. I have already signed off on the video, but I thought I'd just slot this bit in. So, young lady, 17-year-old young lady, a very excited 17-year-old young lady has just been to view with her mum and dad. Loved the car, picking it up on Saturday, sold. As always, or as usual, to the first person that comes to look at it. Still got 5 or 6 people interested who want cars, who are badgering me for cars, but you know, that's how it is. But yeah, all finished, all sold, that's it. So I told you this was going to be a short one. Never mind, I just wanted to keep you updated. I told you about the MOT pass, didn't I? Yeah, about the grease on the brake. Well, my shoelaces are undone. Grease on the brake lines. Don't know what that was all about. I didn't even bother looking. But yeah, that's it. So as always, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed this project, even though it was a relatively short one. If you're not a subscriber, as I always say, please click on the subscribe button, subscribe to the channel, give us a thumbs up, and we'll see you on Sunday. So until the next one, take care, stay safe, and we'll see you then.